I appreciate that. When you get to be 87, people stand and applaud at the start because they're not sure whether you're going to be around at the end.
In a room buzzing with anticipation, the audience settled into their seats. The applause that had greeted Warren Buffett as he took the stage gradually subsided, giving way to a hushed, attentive silence. Warren Buffett, a man whose wealth exceeded $100 billion, had a reputation for delivering wisdom with humility, and this speech was no exception. As his words hung in the air, the audience contemplated the significance of the moment. Here was a living legend, one of the most successful investors of all time, sharing his insights and life lessons. Buffett continued to talk about determined people with great willpower and discipline and the success that can bring.
These people had one thing in common. They knew they had it in themselves. They knew they could be something beyond where they were. They were willing to put their time, their energies, to better themselves. It's just remarkable.
And so he embarked on a journey through stories, each a testament to the power of determination and the pursuit of excellence.
I would like to tell you of two women. Both of them started with $2,500. By a coincidence, it was the exact same amount. It was everything they had in the world.
The audience leaned in, hanging on to every word. Buffett's storytelling had a unique power to transport them into the lives of the people he described. The first woman, an immigrant who couldn't speak a word of English, embarked on her journey in Seattle in 1917. Her journey was nothing short of a challenge as she struggled to adapt to a new life in a foreign land. Despite feeling like a dummy at times, she and her husband relocated to Omaha in 1919, seeking a sense of belonging among a small colony of Russian Jews. Her tenacity and determination to learn led her to slowly piece together the English language, thanks to the assistance of her daughter.
Rose Blumkin spent 20 years saving money, bringing first her siblings over, her mother and father, $50 at a time. She sold used clothing to do it. She had 4 children during this period. And by 1937, after 20 years, she'd saved $2,500.
The culmination of her tireless efforts came in when she had amassed $25,500. With this sum, she ventured to Chicago to purchase what she needed to fulfill her lifelong dream, opening a furniture store. The power of these stories was palpable as Warren Buffett described the legacy of Rose Blumkin. With only $25 and an inability to read or write, she founded a furniture business that would eventually be worth billions. She demonstrated that success wasn't about innate talents or advantages. It was about determination and the willingness to outwork others. The audience was awed by Rose's extraordinary journey from a struggling immigrant to a businesswoman whose legacy continued to thrive through the generations. Buffett then revealed one more astonishing fact about Rose Blumkin.
She could not read or write. And she went into a furniture business, and she didn't bring anything in unique in furniture, but she brought a determination to succeed. She knew she could outwork anyone else. She knew she cared about her customers. She worked at very low gross margins, but she built this incredible business.
But she wasn't alone. Another woman, who began with just $25, similarly embodied the spirit of tenacity and vision. Warren Buffett had acquired her business for hundreds of millions of dollars, a testament to her relentless work ethic and her commitment to customer satisfaction. Warren Buffett transitioned to discussing the importance of not giving up, highlighting that the test of success wasn't getting the perfect idea on the first try, but continuously learning, understanding one's strengths, and determining what one could bring to the table. He emphasized that the true key to success was an unwavering commitment to delighting the customer.
I've never seen one that delights the customer that doesn't succeed. I mean, what you want is that customer the next day when they think, do I want to rent a car or do I want to buy some furniture? What goes through their mind? It's the place where they've had a great experience.
The audience was enraptured as Warren Buffett concluded his speech by revealing the secret to success. Surrounding oneself with individuals who inspired and bettered them was of utmost importance. In his life, he had been blessed with such teachers, friends, and a spouse who had raised him up.
You really do have to learn to multiply yourself through other people. You won't be able to do it through people who themselves do not feel they're being fairly treated.
He urged them to associate with people who were better than themselves, emphasizing that they would inevitably move in the direction of those they associated with. As the audience applauded, they knew they had been part of something extraordinary. Warren Buffett had left them not just speechless, but filled with an unyielding resolve to embrace determination, hard work, and the unwavering commitment to delighting their customers. His speech was not just a moment, it was the beginning of a remarkable journey for each member of that audience, a journey that promised success, fulfillment, and the realization of dreams. Buffett's tone shifted as he turned his attention to the audience before him for the last time.
I admire this group enormously. Working hard at your job at the same time, you took on an added really a lot of hard work to further your skills. 99% graduate. I mean, that's a mind-blowing statistic.
As he concluded his speech, the audience rose to their feet, applauding not out of uncertainty about the end, but out of profound gratitude for the wisdom and inspiration they had just received. The legend had lived up to his reputation once again, leaving them not just applauding his words, but their own potential for success. The legacy of that speech lived on, reminding each person who had been there that determination, hard work, and the right choices in life could lead to extraordinary success. Warren Buffett had shared his wisdom and inspired a new generation of leaders.